welcome back to another video. You're another bang away. Wow. You have 7 months to lock in and grind and change your life. We have 7 months to grind, lock in, and change our life. Right? Because I'm gonna do it with you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do it with you. 2024, I was locked in. I wasn't worried about nothing else other than my purpose and focusing. You feel what I'm saying? And that changed my life for that year. You feel what I'm saying? So we can do it for the rest of this year. You know what I'm saying? I'm reaping a lot of the benefits that, you know what I'm saying, that like came from me locking in 2024. Right now, it is June 1st, 2025. We have 7 more months, and we can really do this. We can really lock in and grind for these 7 months. We can. I know we can, bro. And guess what? People gonna look at us after the 7 months, like in December, they're gonna be like, yo, that's like a whole different person. They're gonna be like, yo, what happened? Yeah, that boy was focused. That girl was locked in. That girl was not worried about, you feel what I'm saying, what everybody else was worried about. That boy was locked in. That boy was not worried about what everybody else was worried about. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you really just gotta just do that. You feel what I'm saying? To really like get to where you wanna be, you gotta just put all the distractions and the negativity and all of that to the side. Like, that's what I really pray for. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put all of the distractions and the temptations and everything like that to the side. And you really just gotta lock in with God and your purpose. That's what you really gotta do. So that's what we're gonna do for these next 7 months. That's what we're gonna do. Everyday video, every day. Stream every day. Probably except for Thursday. But every other day, stream. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna get back on my streaming. I'm gonna start streaming again. I'm gonna post a video on here every day. Everyday thing. Also, I'm gonna start posting back my push-up videos on my main channel. So, bro, we got 7 months, bro. Look. Are we gonna be millionaires in 7 months? Maybe not. But, Lord's willing, we could look back 7 months from now. And we could be like, dang, bro. Because that's what I did, bro, in 2024. When I was just locked in and grinding and doing what I had to do. Like, I'm not going to do. I started slacking in November. So that's like November, December, January, February, March, April, May. I took a 7-month break, bro. No bueno. So we're going to get back on this. We're gonna get back on this, you feel what I'm saying? We're gonna do this, we're gonna do this together. I'm gonna lock in, you gonna lock in. Whatever it is you wanna do, if you in school, if you feel me, just trying to get a promotion at your job, you feel what I'm saying? We could talk about all that, feel me? Talk about all that. Talk about if you wanna just better your relationship, you feel what I'm saying? Better yourself. Whatever it is that we want to do, whatever we want to accomplish, we're going to do that in this 7 months right here, right now. You feel me? And look, and like I said, look, and when I say accomplish, we might not get to all the way to the end final result product, you feel me? But we're going to accomplish some things, you feel me? We're going to improve. We're going to progress. We're going to make progress in these 7 months, bro. Because look, the more you do something, bro, the better you get at it, bro. Like, that's just how it is. Like, I was even going to name this video Getting Back on the Horse. And it's very interesting that, like, I even came back to this. Like, it's like full circle. It's very, very interesting that it came about like that. Because it's not like intentional that, like, I'm even talking about this now that I came up with this whole nother idea for the video. But it's very, very similar. Because I thought about it. And I'm like, okay, I could do a video. Like, all right. Like, you know, like 7 months. The time is now. But like earlier than that, I thought I could do a video getting back on the horse because, you know, like I'm getting back into it. You feel me? It's January. It's June 1st. So I'm like, I bet, you know, getting back into it. You feel what I'm saying? So getting back on the horse. That was going to be the name of the video. But it's just like that. You feel what I'm saying? When you get on the horse, right? And this is what I was going to talk about in the video. When you get on a horse for the first time, most likely, just like anything else, you'll struggle. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be struggling, you're gonna need help, you feel what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, oh yeah, like, oh yeah, how do I, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do I get up there? How do I get up there? Like, how do I do this? You feel what I'm saying? You're gonna need some type of guidance, or you're gonna need practice. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna need some assistance, you're gonna need practice. You feel me? Even if you get the assistance or not, you're still gonna need to practice. You know, if you go and just try to learn how to do it yourself, or if you just get a helping hand, you feel me? You gotta go out and do it, you feel me? You gotta show up. You really gotta show up. Like, that's really what you gotta do. You just gotta be there, and you just gotta just be willing to learn and accept the opportunities that come about. Like, you feel me? Because you might go and do it that first time and get it. You may never have to practice another day in your life. But guess what? Now what's gonna happen is, I was looking it up too, like, when I, like, cause I looked up, I'm like, yo, does, like, muscles come back faster, like, after you worked out already? And they said, yeah, you feel me? And they said, because of muscle memory. So it's like your muscles, and correct me if I'm wrong, they're saying that, like, you know, your muscles remember, like, it's like your cells, they already made, like, it's like they made room for it. So it's like when you, like, kind of, like, tell it, like, yo, this is how I want it to be, it's like, oh, okay, we remember that. So boom. As opposed to, like, if you're doing it for the first time, it's like, whoa, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Just like with the horse situation, you get on the horse for the first time, it's like, whoa, what's going on here? But it's like, after a while, you do it 150 times, you get muscle memory. So you may not be the biggest, you know what I'm saying? You may not be the strongest. You may not be the best at getting on the horse, but at the same time, you can do it. You can get on the horse. You have an amazing body. You know what I'm saying? Now you just gotta practice getting on the horse better. Now, you feel what I'm saying? You get on the horse with 2 hands, and I practice getting on with 1. You could do 50 push-ups, practice doing 60, practice doing 51. You feel what I'm saying? So you post 1 video, post 2, or if you post a video a day, good, consistent. Be consistent with that. Do that. You feel what I'm saying? You stream a day. Do what you gotta do though. You feel what I'm saying? You just gotta show up, and you gotta be there every single opportunity. Don't gotta be every day. You know, every single day, just every opportunity, just make the opportunity, make the chance for it, and we're gonna do this, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do this. 2025, just like 2024, all of these years were our year. You feel me? And you know, don't be on some like, oh yeah, because you know, when people be like, oh yeah, this is my year, and then things don't happen, then it's like, dang, you know, we just stop. Nah, bro. Every year is our year because we have the opportunity. So when we said 2024 our year, because it was, you feel what I'm saying? We were here, and we did what we had to do to bring us to this point. You feel what I'm saying? So now we gotta keep on pushing and keep on doing more things, do different things. You feel what I'm saying? So that we can get to the next level now. Come on, bro. It's June 1st. We have 7 months to lock in and grind and change our life forever. Let's do this. Why won't argue? But yo, chat, I'm not gonna lie. Make sure you follow, subscribe, be ready to advise my service. Don't be like the haters. I don't know you. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm definitely see y'all in the next one. I don't know you. But for now, though, peace.